The storm and the anchor. There's a storm inside you. You feel it every morning when you wake up. It's not the kind you can see on a weather map. It's invisible. A pressure in your chest. A tightness in your jaw. Modern men are drowning in storms they can't name. Burnout. Anxiety. Obligation. Noise. You've been taught to fight harder. Move faster. Never stop. But tonight, I want to tell you about a different kind of strength. One found not in motion, but in stillness. Not in control, but in surrender. This is the story of the storm and the anchor. It's late afternoon on the Sea of Galilee. The water is calm, deceptively calm. A small wooden boat pulls away from shore. Fishermen, rough hands, calloused feet. Men who know this sea like their own skin. But they don't know what's coming. The sky turns, fast. Gray clouds roll in like fists. The wind picks up. First a whisper, then a roar. Waves begin to slap the sides of the boat, then crash over it. Cold, relentless, unforgiving. The men scramble, ropes tighten, voices shout. Water floods the deck. They bail, they push, they fight. Their hearts pound, their breath shortens. This is the chaos you know. This is the panic you felt. When the bills pile up, when the marriage feels distant, when the job you hate drains the life from your bones, when you lie awake at 3 a.m. wondering if you're enough. The storm is always louder than you think. But in the back of the boat, someone is sleeping. The great teacher, head on a cushion, chest rising and falling, steady, peaceful, unmoved. The wind howls, the waves crash, and he sleeps. Not because he doesn't care, but because he is anchored. The disciples scream over the storm. "Teacher, don't you care that we're drowning?" He wakes, stands, looks at the sea like a father looks at a child throwing a tantrum. And he speaks. "Peace, be still." The sea flattens. The sky clears. The storm obeys. And the men are left trembling, not from the waves, but from the presence of someone who carries authority over chaos itself. He turns to them. "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" Here's what the ancient world understood that we've forgotten. The storm is not the problem. Your reaction to the storm is. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic, wrote from a battlefield tent. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. He called it the inner citadel, a fortress inside you that no storm can breach. Not because you control the weather, but because you control your response. The anchor is not found in the absence of problems. It's found in the presence of something deeper. Purpose, faith, sovereignty over your own mind. So tonight, before you sleep, I offer you 3 ancient rules. 3 practices of the inner citadel. Rule 1. Name the storm. What is actually happening right now? Not the catastrophe you imagine. The facts. Write it down if you have to. Most storms shrink when named. Rule 2. Separate what you control from what you don't. You don't control the economy, the past, other people's opinions. You do control your effort, your integrity, your next decision. Let go of the rest. Rule 3. Anchor to something greater than yourself. Faith, duty, love, purpose. Whatever you believe holds the universe together. That is your cushion in the back of the boat. That is where you rest. The teacher didn't sleep because the storm wasn't real. He slept because he knew who held the storm. And so can you. You've carried enough today. You've fought enough. Now it's time to put down the shield. The storm will pass. It always does. But the anchor remains. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Let the weight fall from your shoulders. You are not alone in the boat. And the one who commands the sea commands the chaos in your chest, too. Peace, brother. Be still.